My therapist paused, sighed, and said, "I'm more worried about your mom than about you." I was 15 and had been seeing Dr. Martinez for 3 months after my anxiety got so bad I couldn't go to school anymore. My parents were divorced and I lived with my mom. She worked 2 jobs to keep us afloat and was always tired, but I thought that was just normal single-parent stuff. During one session I mentioned how my mom hadn't been sleeping well lately. Dr. Martinez asked how I knew and I said because I hear her crying in her room at night through the wall. She asked how often this happened and I said almost every night for the past year, maybe longer. Dr. Martinez wrote something down and asked if my mom ate regular meals. I thought about it and realized I couldn't remember the last time I saw her eat a full meal. She'd make me dinner but then say she already ate at work or wasn't hungry. Dr. Martinez asked if my mom had friends or hobbies or did anything for herself. I said she used to paint beautiful landscapes but stopped after the divorce. She used to go out with friends on weekends but now she just works and comes home. Then Dr. Martinez asked the question that changed everything. She said, "Does your mom ever talk about the future? Like plans or goals or things she wants to do?" I froze because the answer was no. My mom never talked about next year or future plans or dreams anymore. She only talked about making it through the week and paying bills. Dr. Martinez leaned forward and said, "I think your mom is struggling with severe depression and she's hiding it to protect you." I started crying because deep down I knew something was terribly wrong but I was too scared to admit it or ask her about it. Dr. Martinez said, "Your anxiety isn't just about school. It's about sensing your mom's pain and not knowing how to help her." She asked if I'd be comfortable with her talking to my mom directly. I said yes immediately. The next week my mom came to a session with me looking nervous. Dr. Martinez gently told her what I'd shared about the crying and not eating and giving up painting. My mom's face crumbled and she started sobbing in front of both of us. She said, "I'm so sorry, honey. I thought I was hiding it. I didn't want you to worry about me." Dr. Martinez said, "You're not hiding it as well as you think and your daughter needs you to get help for both of your sakes." My mom admitted through tears that she'd been thinking about giving up on life completely. She said she felt like a total failure as a parent and a person and didn't see the point anymore. Hearing her say that out loud absolutely broke my heart into pieces. Dr. Martinez helped my mom find a therapist that same week and got her on medication for depression. It took months but slowly things started to change. My mom started eating breakfast with me again. She started painting on weekends and her room smelled like acrylics again. She even laughed at something dumb on TV one night and I realized I hadn't heard her laugh in over a year. My anxiety got better too once I wasn't constantly worried about whether she'd be okay. Last week my mom and I were making dinner together and she stopped chopping vegetables and said, "Thank you for saving my life." I said, "You saved mine first by bringing me to therapy even when you were struggling." She hugged me tight and said, "We're going to be okay now. I promise." Sometimes the person taking care of you needs someone to take care of them too. And sometimes a kid has to be brave enough to speak up even when they're scared. Dr. Martinez told me months later that she'd never forget our case. She said most kids your age wouldn't have noticed what you noticed or cared enough to say something. You saw your mom when she couldn't see herself.